Hello everyone, this is Eddie Lawrence and today we'll be treating economics. Now the word economics means to different people different things. There are therefore many definitions of economics as there are economists. The reason for this could be any of the following. Number 1. Economists see the subject from different angles or points of views. 2. The prevailing conditions as at the time of writing may influence their thinking. 3. Aspect of economics that the economists are into, like business economics, welfare economics, monetary economics, industrial economics, etc. etc. Now below are some definitions of economics by earlier economists. The first, Adam Smith. He defined economics as an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nations. The definition is born from his interest to investigate the reason for the disparity in the wealth of different countries. That is why some countries are poor and underdeveloped, while some countries are rich and developed. Adam Smith, till date, is regarded as the father of economics, a title earned for being the first to write a treatise on economics. That treatise is Wealth of Nations. Now, John Stuart Mills. He defined economics as the practical science of production and distribution of wealth. Mill's concern was on how wealth is produced and shared out among the various members of the society for their wealth. Now, Alfred Marshall, coming from the angle of how human beings relate to their daily economic activities, defined economics as a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. He linked wealth with material welfare and argued that the accumulation of wealth is aimed at improving the welfare of man. A.C. Piglet. Piglet's interest in consumption, an aspect of welfare economics, influenced the definition of economics as the science of material welfare. To him, economics is concerned with how to increase the living standard of man by increasing total production. Professor Leonard C Robbins. Now he gave the generally accepted definition. He defined economics as the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which has alternative uses. So far, this is all embracing definition because it covers some major aspects of economics. Now briefly it shows that economics is a social science because it studies human behavior. Human wants is unlimited. There are limited reasonable scarce means with which to satisfy the unlimited wants, and scarce resources are capable of being used for different purposes. Now why do we study economics? That is, importance of economics. Number 1, it is important to study economics because it provides a rational guide to enable governments, firms and individuals to wisely allocate scarce resources. Number 2, the study of economics helps planners in planning for development. Number 3, the study of economics helps us to understand economical policies used by the country. Number 4, it helps to solve the basic economic problems of what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. Number 5, the study of economics problems makes us employable. Number 6, the knowledge of economics assists the government in determining the expected income and expenditure of a country, thereby assisting in budget preparation. Number 7, economics provides basic tools for analysis economic problems among individuals, firms and governments. Number 8, the study of economics helps individuals to contribute towards increasing the well-being of the society. Now let's go to the scope of economics. Economics covers a lot of things, and the first one is human behavior, which you can call man's economic activity. That is, man's economic activities in relationship to the production, exchange, distribution and consumption of goods and services. Now Production is the creation of wealth in the form of goods and services which satisfies human wants. Number 2, exchange. This refers to giving out goods or services in return for other goods, services or money. Distribution. The distribution on one hand means the process by which goods pass from one person to another, that is, from producers to consumers. On the other hand, distribution deals with what determines the share of national income received by those who supply factors of production. Consumption. Consumption is the process of using up products or resources in order to satisfy human wants. Number 2, Economics deals with how people react to economic situations and how they behave while engaged in their daily economic activities. Now, we have number 3. Economics deals with the administration of scarce resources in the society. Number 4. Economics describes the working of the present economic institution as they are and not as they ought to be. Number 5. Economics studies the workings or functionings of the economic institutions and processes such as banks, international economic organization, etc., and their roles. Thank you for staying. Thank you for listening to this class. We'll see you next time. Till then, bye.